going on, guys? Kevin Lisak here with Kevin Lisak Fitness.
Kyle Hunt Fitness. Check out Kevin's shirt. Look at this V-neck.
Oh no.
Look at that.
HuntFitness.com. Kyle's my coach for my show prepping. I'm now a week and 5 days out, and a week and 4 days, 5 days, something like that.
Week and a half.
Week and a half out.
Make it easy.
We've been working together for 15 weeks now, 17 weeks now, 12 weeks total for the Arnold, and then this show continued right on after the Arnold. So, just got finished with our chest workout up in Court Jester in Binghamton, and we went heavy.
Yeah, we did go pretty heavy. I think I got 335 for 2
Yep.
on flat bench, and then we did some dumbbell inclines, went pretty heavy. Then finished up with some decline hammer strength and some cable flies. Kept it pretty simple, but you know, Kevin's a week and a half out, so it's not like we're
Tried to go as heavy as I could.
heavy as you can, but not a ton of volume, and
Yep.
you know, did what we could do.
So then we went to Chipotle after. If you guys want to see the workout video, go to his
Fitness TV on YouTube.
On YouTube, check it out. And posted a picture up on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Kevin Lisak Fitness, asking you guys questions. Or ask us questions for us to give you answers. So here we go.
Blow through these.
Whoops. Alright. Let me find it real quick. Sorry guys, here we go. If my protein intake is 30 grams over what my macros should say it should be, will I still lose fat?
You will, as long as you're still at a deficit. But let's say you're out throughout the day and you realize you're 30 grams over what your protein should be. Just take 30 grams of weight away from your carbohydrate intake, because they're basically equivalent. 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, 1 gram of carbohydrate is 4 calories. So if you happen to go over your protein, just take that directly away from carbohydrate intake, although you don't want to make that a habit.
Alright, what is your diet like in the off season? Does it consist of it if it's your macros? It does consist of that. Diet is not as strict at all. You're good, Andy. Diet is not, it's not that strict in the off season. I still make sure I hit the numbers that I need to hit. I'm not worried about it if I go over, because I don't store fat too insanely much. If I start storing too much fat, then I'll just eat a little less or maybe add some cardio in. I just do what I need to do and watch my body and see how it reacts to it, really. This season, I'm going to stick with Kyle during the whole off season and through my bulking and whatnot, and gain as much size as I can following if it fits your macros. How do you prevent crazy cravings? I seem to do okay for a few days and fall off the wagon. I don't really get that many cravings, because what's awesome about if it fits your macros is if you get a craving for something, you can eat it.
Yeah.
As long as it fits. So that's what I usually do. Or if I get a sugar craving or something like that, I drink water with some Mio or something sweet in it. That's
I found that works really well.
And what's it called? Weldon's Farm?
Or Walden Farms, yeah. Walden Farm syrups are pretty good. Stay away from their peanut butter, though.
Yeah.
And the ranch dressing.
What do you do to build your core so well? I weight train my core. All my exercises are weight trained. Build the muscle. Just like any other muscle, you weight train it. So heavy weights on your core will build it. I don't weight train my obliques because I don't want them to grow, really. Just the front. And that's what gives you the big crevices and whatnot. But really, your core is going to come in the most through dieting.
Exactly. If you're lean, your abs will show. That's why skinny guys with no muscle have a six-pack.
Right, because they're lean.
But it's like a fat girl with big boobs. It doesn't count.
Alright, let's say it's 9 p.m., you've hit all your macros for the day, but you're having cravings to eat something. What do? At that point, that's where you have to buckle down and deal with it. You know, there's nothing you really can do about it. You should make it so you don't get all your macros by 9 o'clock at night, because, like you just said, it's obviously not fun to do that.
I mean, if you know you're going to stay up late, just, prepare for that. Kind of backload your calories a little bit.
Lower them in each meal, and make it so you can add up to having a whole other meal before bed or something like that. What's your ab workout routine? I just told you guys, basic ab routines, weight training. I do, one day I hit upper abs, the next day I hit lower abs, the next day I hit obliques, then back to upper abs, all throughout. I'm on a 7-day split. Just do it every day like that. How did you decide on the physique category? Are you looking into moving into other categories?
Skip the question that said hot.
How do you decide on the physique category? Are you looking on moving into other categories in the future? I'm doing physique because I have a physique body right now, and I'm not comfortable yet being on a bodybuilding stage with the way that I look. I'm trying to build up my legs more, and hopefully next year I can be on a bodybuilding stage.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think you do really well in natural shows. I mean, Get your legs a little bigger and you can dominate that next year.
Right, in the future we will. See, that's my overall goal is to do that. What's your cardio routine? Right now I'm doing 45 minutes a day, every day. And it's changed over time.
Yeah, I mean, we started out, don't jump right into a lot of cardio. Like when we first started with Kevin, I think we started with no cardio, and then slowly we put it at like 15 minutes, 3 times a week. We actually haven't done much higher intensity cardio. We've kept it kind of moderate intensity. I don't really do any lower intensity, just don't really believe in it.
It's really been, my diet's really been everything.
Yeah, really just done mostly diet.
This guy said Jesus, this guy said LOL, this guy said how many of Taylor's CDs do you own? I'm hoping you're talking about Taylor Swift. I own every single one. Duh. Got them on my iPod and my iPhone and my iPad and my MacBook. I don't have a MacBook or an iPad. You like Taylor Swift?
I love Taylor Swift.
Good.
T-Swizzy.
Naked.
What about you, Andy?
No comment. Josh loves Taylor Swift.
Kevin, what do you do to calm your nerves before stepping on stage? That's a good question actually, because it's very, very nerve-wracking. Especially going on stage for your first show, it's very, very nerve-wracking. But you just gotta remember, you just gotta enjoy it. That's it.
Have fun.
Have fun with it. You put all this time towards it, put all this effort into it, and just have fun. What I try to remind myself, and it kind of sounds stupid to say, you gotta go there saying you're better than everybody else. You have to be cocky. You really do. You got to go on stage and you got to let the judges see that you know that you look good and that you're the best one out there. And you just take a couple deep breaths before you go on stage and just remind yourself everything that you've gone through and shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, skipping that one. What do you recommend for bigger shoulders? Heavy weights.
Heavy weights and overhead press.
Overhead press, definitely. How do you track your calories burned from high interval training cardio?
So really, you don't need to. There's no point in it because the epoch, so the calories that you burn outside of training is going to be more relevant with high intensity training because actually, in all actuality, you're going to burn more calories in a long, lower intensity cardio session than you will in a short, higher intensity session. I mean, maybe not more, but about equivalent. But the metabolic effect of the higher intensity training cardio is going to be what sets it apart. So the 24 hours after training, your metabolic rate is going to be increased following the high intensity training. So don't worry about how much you burn during cardio.
Alright, now to the KLF Instagram. We got a couple questions on here. What's your YouTube channel? You guys are on it right now. So I'll just message you on Instagram. Why is drinking water so important? I see you guys with gallons of water all the time.
Really just for hydration, not much more than that. I mean, and fullness when you're on low calories.
Will you ever consider doing bodybuilding? I already talked about that. Yeah, I hope to in the future. Have you ever had a hernia, minor or major? This person has one right now, asking how to train with it. Go to the doctor, see what your doctor says.
Yeah, some hernias actually require surgery, so go to your doctor.
What supplements do you take, and when cutting, how often do you lower your macros? I lower my macros whenever need be.
Yeah, I mean, really, I know some people who, set their calorie deficits kind of in advance. That's not the way I go about it, not the way I think you should go about it. Make calorie deficits and adjustments when you need to.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Supplement stack right now. I'm on absolutely nothing but multivitamin every day. Those gummy ones too, because they taste good. But
I hope you're tracking the carbs in those.
No. Is there?
There actually is.
Oh shoot. That's why I'm fat.
That's why you're fat.
So, but the reason why I'm not on any supplements right now, whey protein or anything like that, is because I don't need it. My calories are so low, I get it in my food, and I'd rather eat chicken to get 50 grams of protein than 2 scoops of whey, because it's not going to fill you up. Are you reverse dieting following your show?
Yes. Reverse dieting, if you don't know what it is, it's basically slowly building up your metabolic rate following it crashing essentially throughout a contest prep. Throughout a contest prep, your metabolism takes a huge hit just from dieting. You get on low calories for an extended period of time, your metabolism is obviously going to go down. So if you jump right up to high calorie intake, like say you finish out your diet at like 1,800 calories, and then the next 5 weeks after your show, you're intaking immediately like 4,000, 5,000 calories.
You're going to lose that jawline.
Oh yeah, you're going to get fat.
No jawline.
So, because your body has an unlimited storage capacity for fat, meaning if you're 10,000 calories over your maintenance, you're going to store those 10,000 calories. It's just going to happen.
Last question, how tall are you? Oh, wait, no, supplement stack. I already told you guys nothing. How tall are you? I'm 5'11", or 5'10 and a half. 179 centimeters. 1 centimeter away from the tall class, so that's good. So, till next time.
But 2 feet over manlet status.
2 feet over manlet status. Till next time, guys. Have a good one.
Peace.